House prosecutors have ended their case against former President Donald Trump, putting the blame for last month's deadly Capitol riot squarely on the then president. We get more from AP's Sagar Meghani.
For 2 days, prosecutors said Trump spent months riling up backers with claims that the election was stolen, then summoned them to Washington and ordered them to fight like hell.
He said it, and they did it.
House impeachment manager Joe Neguse and fellow prosecutors said the rioters who ransacked the Capitol say they acted on what they saw as a direct order from the commander-in-chief, mounting a deadly attack to what prosecutor Ted Lieu called the president's glee.
President Trump did not once condemn the attack.
Trump's lawyers are expected to take less than a day to present their case, and the ex-president is likely to be acquitted, with several Republicans saying the Democrats' case did not sway them. Sagar Meghani, Washington.
Court papers reveal new details about a man accused in last month's deadly riot at the U.S. Capitol. AP's Ed Donahue reports.
Thomas Caldwell is described by authorities as the leader of the far-right Oath Keepers militia group. Court papers show Caldwell discussed the possibility of getting a boat to ferry heavy weapons across the Potomac River. Days earlier, his lawyer said Caldwell had a top-secret security clearance for decades and had worked for the FBI. The Bureau has not responded. Prosecutors say the Oath Keepers communicated during the Capitol attack about the location of lawmakers, and at one point, Caldwell received a message saying all members are in the tunnels under the Capitol, seal them in, turn on gas. Caldwell denies he's a member of the Oath Keepers. His lawyer wants the judge to release him. Ed Donahue, Washington.
President Joe Biden said Thursday that the United States will have enough supply of the COVID-19 vaccine by the end of summer to inoculate 300 million Americans. Biden made the announcement at the sprawling National Institutes of Health complex just outside Washington as he visited some of the nation's leading scientists on the front line of the fight against the disease.
We signed the final contracts for 100 million more Moderna and 100 million more Pfizer vaccines. We're also able to move up the delivery dates with an additional 200 million vaccines to the end of July, faster than we expected.
The U.S. is on pace to exceed Biden's goal of administering 100 million vaccine doses in his first 100 days in office, with more than 26 million shots delivered in his first 3 weeks. The long saga of Yoshiro Mori appears to be near an end. AP's Karen Chamas has details.
Recent reports from Japan suggest that Mori will step down as the president of the Tokyo Olympic Organizing Committee. The move follows his sexist comments about women, in which he said women talk too much and are driven by a strong sense of rivalry. The comments caused an ensuing and rare public debate in Japan about gender equality. They also come just over 5 months before the Olympics are to open. I'm Karen Chamas.
Musician Chick Corea has died of a rare form of cancer that was discovered only recently, according to his website. He was 79. AP's Margie Zaraletta reports.
Chick Corea's song Spain is considered a jazz standard, along with 500 Miles High, La Fiesta, and Windows. He had 23 Grammys and is nominated for 2 more this year. Corea put out solo albums before replacing Herbie Hancock in Miles Davis's group in 1968. Corea later formed the group Circle and returned to Forever. Corea's style included classical, jazz, Latin jazz, and solo piano. He told the Associated Press last year, like a runner runs because it feels good, he plays piano because it feels good. I'm Archie Zaraletta.
Lucasfilm says Gina Carano is no longer a part of the Mandalorian cast after many online called for her firing over a social media post that likened the experience of Jews during the Holocaust to the U.S. political climate. A spokesperson with the production company said in a statement that Carano is not currently employed by Lucasfilm, with no plans for her to be in the future. Carano fell under heavy criticism after she posted that Jews were beaten in the streets not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbors.
Hi, thank you for watching. I hope the videos are useful for you. Please subscribe to my channel using the button below.